Twist, twist the tattoo into the hole. My baby's twisted, I can't resist it, but that's just rock and roll. Forget forgiveness, she died today. My baby killed her, my baby thrilled her, we ate her whole. Unknot the heartstrings, bust out the beer. Unload your sorrow, forget the horror, there's nothing to fear. Break out the streamers, we'll kiss like dreamers. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Another new year with you, my dear, my dreamer. Happy New Year. Another midnight, the same old story. We're here forever, our time together, running out, breaking down. You've broken my heart, God. You've torn it apart. My dreams, my scene, my nightmare. You've broken my heart, God. You've torn it apart. My dreams, my scene, my nightmare. Let's kiss like dreamers, let's kiss like dreamers. Let's kiss, kiss, kiss in dreams.
So I'll hit my start stream. I'll grab my controller, and I get to play Y2K 1.5.
Yes.
Ooh. No, hold on, I'm just trying to do something, but I cannot. Oh well. Okay. Ooh, okay. So new game. Are we all good to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right. I'm on a... Does DualShock 4 swap A and B? Because I know some games makes it so that A is on circle.
What kind of controller are you using?
I'm on a PS5. I'm on a DualShock 5, I think is what they're called.
Oh, okay. I don't actually know how it'll work.
We've never tried it before, so I guess this will be...
All right, let's find out. Ooh.
I am awake, I am walking the sea. You say to me, I am only a mercy. Blah 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 blah. I shake my head. You are the best friend that I ever had.
Yeah, it looks like we're having some glitchiness on the stream here from Discord.
Oh.
It's smooth on your end?
Yeah, it's great on my end. There's a whole opening cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking to Crow. Alex's room is on fire. Now it's Alex's turn to get on a bus. Thank you for the subs, by the way. Welcome to YIIK 1.5 with the devs. The Traveler. What? I care about Rory. I don't like that, actually.
It's canon. No one cares about Rory. The game says it. It's true.
Well, now my friend who doesn't like Rory is in the right. Oh, don't go in there. It'll crash the game.
Oh yeah, that shot doesn't count.
Hello? Okay. Hello, Daddy and Hot Mama. All right, and they are shooting now. Okay.
This is
This
the
is
Y2K.
where we are, huh?
This is the Y2K everyone remembers, right?
Yeah, I definitely remember this when I started it the first time. What the? Oh, hello. That's Panda Bear costume. Oh, he's asleep now. Good night. Oh. Ooh. April 4th, 1999. This is fun. There's so many more cutscenes.
Yeah, we tried to improve all that, make every little moment
so
a bit
much
more special.
There's so much more to see in this game. I like this dog. He's my new friend. This is me coming home from middle school. Here I go. Oh.
On April 4th, 1999, I arrived home from school. I just graduated. It took a few semesters longer than I originally planned, but I was proud to be done. I had no idea what adult life held for me, but I was optimistic.
How many years was Alex in college?
Like 6.
6?
Yeah, he was a super senior. We added a run button that's faster. Try it out.
Oh! Oh my god, he drifts!
Yeah, he does the Devil Man
This is
run.
awesome.
The Devil Man
This
run.
is so awesome. Oh, do I just go straight to his helm? Oh, hello, car.
Yeah, go to his house.
That's right here.
Yeah, with the big welcome home sign.
Oh, there's no more guy trying to sell me his papers.
Well,
I wanted his magazine.
He comes back. We just made
he
it so
comes
he.
back. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't want like players to get annoyed at the beginning of the game with a long dialogue tree, so we made sure that you have to go in the house first before he appears.
Gotcha. All right, DualShock does swap the controls.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
We'll make a note of
I'll
that.
have to fix it.
Please see if you can
No, it's just that's just how like DualShock works sometimes.
Pick up some groceries. I've included a list below.
Oh, so X is confirmed?
No, it makes it so O is confirmed.
Okay,
It's just like I'm used to
fix
Xbox, right?
5 minutes and she's already barking
And
orders
like
at me.
some PS4 games don't swap them. Ooh, save. I want to save. Can I save?
Yeah, you can save.
Yeah,
Here we
actually,
go.
I encourage it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
this
I
is
must-
a work in progress build, so we'll save every save point we come across.
Gotcha. Oh, and then for my stream, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Andrew Allanson.
And I'm Brian Allanson.
We're the creators of Y2K, postmodern RPG, and Y2K I.V, the half a sequel and free update to Y2K, which is what we're playing right now.
Yeah, chat. So we're playing a beta build. Oh, I can go look at his records. Oh yeah, it says X is inspect, but it's circle.
Okay, it's so strange that it works
for
on the
now.
PS4, but not on the...
Yeah, we'll get it all working with the PS5 controller before launch.
Yeah.
All right, now I have to remember where I'm going.
Yeah, so just leave the house and head towards... Oh, get a mysterious phone call.
Good morning.
The new of the record player has dropped. The sound of the world of Alpha will change the nature of all realities, both yours and mine.
What?
The need
That's about how I feel, actually.
player has few needs.
What?
What?
Yeah, when we set out to make Y2K, we wanted to really make the players say, "What?"
All the
The
time.
call was surely one of the strangest I've ever received.
Yeah, the first day of development,
couldn't hear the
we
music.
started our vision board, and at the top we wrote, "What?"
Yeah, underlined it twice.
What are we making? We're not quite sure yet. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So head to the right.
Oh, there he is. Hold on.
Yeah,
Do I
top.
have money to give him? I want a T-shirt.
You know what's funny? Something a lot of people don't know is Matt Hawkins is a real person who runs like a real gaming blog. He has for many years, and this is based on a true story of him attempting to crowdfund a zine many years ago. So when we
Did
met
it
him,
work?
I think it basically plays out like it does in the game, to be honest. But Matt's awesome.
Wait.
Matt's a
Oh,
great
I don't have
guy.
any cash on me.
No.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know why he always said he felt like he was a real person when I saw him at first. So it is crazy to know he's actually real.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to
Dude,
have
I'm
the other
unlocking all the
direction.
YIIK lore. Oh, this way. Okay.
Yeah, towards the shops, so you can meet the mysterious cat.
Good old Dali. Hello, Dali. Monologue
A
mode.
few hundred yards outside of town, I came to a junction. Mulling over the strangeness of being back home, I stopped to notice a forest I'd never explored. It was dark, but somehow attractive.
So what was the inspiration for like making the monologuing a full like cutscene?
So before we started the update, we talked to people who didn't like the game a lot. We had a lot of conversations with them, and we tried our best to understand what it was that wasn't resonating with them or what was losing their attention. And the thing that I kept hearing from talking to, I probably talked to like 70 people who said that they just like couldn't pay attention when Alex was just a sprite talking at them. And that it took them multiple plays of the game to even really pay attention to a lot of the dialogue. So I had the idea to make this system here, which is like a procedurally generated, like Alex will do it. It's a little different each time you play. So these like the camera cuts are different. Not in this opening sequence,
Yeah,
but
some of them
throughout
are
the game.
blocked, but...
Yeah, some of them are set up. So I got the idea from talking to people who hated the presentation of the original monologues. And then Brian made this awesome system based on the idea.
Oh, I love this frame.
Give them back to me!
That's one of my favorite Alex's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is he making that noise?
That's a reference to the king in the Zoro's domain in Ocarina of Time when he starts scooting over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like I always thought when I was a kid. I always thought that was so funny how slowly he moved with the silly sound effect.
So you decided to match it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is awesome. I'm glad that the windmills
Are back.
there's a
Oh, yeah,
section
they're
for
back.
them.
Yeah.
They're back. Because when I played, you just kind of walked through here and straight into the scary area. Speaking of scary, there's my IP address.
Yep. Actually, everyone who's watching is currently being doxxed right now.
Everyone connected to the Twitch stream, Twitch integration, those are your IPs. Oh, Jocasta does not have a voice yet.
No, the voice acting's not in yet. So, do you want to attempt to voice her, or shall I?
You can.
Okay, here it goes. No, none of those. A gamer.
That's me.
You like games, don't you, hun?
I'm so angry. I love games. I just love them so much.
Let me teach you one only the experienced girls know about.
Oh
It's the dark
my-
game.
What is...
The mother of your dreams and the father of your failures. Only thing is... it's kind of dangerous to do it raw.
So is this Pokemon or like what's the game that we're playing?
Intravenous style.
Oh, it's Madden. I know what it is now.
It's blood on blood.
It's an 09.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
It's 010. I gotcha.
Alex
Okay,
does
it's actually
fentanyl.
So the game wasn't actually Madden, it was heroin. Okay. Well, the dark game begins. Each actor will start with the wait zone of their timeline. When an actor reaches a...
Trying to set
Select a command. The actor will then proceed to go to the act zone. When an actor reaches the end zone, the end selected action will be performed. Okay.
So it is Madden. There's an end zone.
True.
Oh my god, it is Madden. I had a feeling. See this heart? This is all that stands you between you and your unprotected life. This heart is called a karta. Okay, I'll begin to bleed. Select attack. Okay, here I go. The enemy's life was protected by karta, just like you. You can tell by the 3 stones blocking the enemy that they have level 3 karta. You'll need to break all 3 in order to attack their life. Okay, so then I don't take damage. Then I have skill, attack, item, and then the playing cards. There's a... Okay. I'm bleeding now.
There's vampires now.
He is here to eat my blood, I guess. Ow. Okay, that's not what I like to see. I'm just gonna beat him. Here I go. You're just gonna have to bleed more than me. Never mind. I'm actually the bleed master. Oh, I still LP toss. Here I go. Apparently, I cannot do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm dead though. Goodbye.
Oh, you didn't last very long, did you? Don't worry, it happens to a lot of first-timers.
And then I go straight to the toss screen. This time it's easier. Oh, it was designed to be broken. Okay. You're a little tricky here. What are toys? Here I go. Oh, karta action. Selects for special karta abilities. Oh my god, I have like super cards. Old man! What did old man just do? They just gave him negative a billion stats. What the?
Trail dog.
Shout out to, was that Trail Dog? Is that what they said?
Frail dog.
Shout out. Okay, skills. Oh, now I'm supposed to use LP toss. I was a little too adventurous earlier.
Trying to step up, trying to take my crown. Nah, I'm not about that. No way.
You need 2 items will keep your life up, and then we go attack. And now we do damage. Oh, this is big. Ooh! Double attack? Okay. Oh, and he missed. I'm actually better than you, Smile. Nice try, though. Oh, I'm lapping him. Oh! I'm really good at Madden.
Hell yeah. Gonna go pro.
You can try to win this one, but most beginners don't. Oh my god. This is hard mode to teach me Madden. Okay. So I'm gonna start with using my awesome card. Lower stats. Okay, and we're gonna lose now that I think about it. Oh, okay. I should have just not pressed anything.
So what did you think? Was it everything you hoped it would be?
Alex liked it, I could tell. He's enamored by it.
Many people will long to play the dark game and build it up in their minds. The fantasy they create usually eclipses what the game is. But like all good games, it scales with time. The more you do it, the more partners you have, the more you get the nuance of combat. I'll leave you here to gain some experience.
Alright, well.
To chase the pussycat.
I thought we were chasing the pigskin. That's a little, it's a little bit not what I was thought.
Your future partners will be appreciative.
Now, what could that mean?
Could mean anything.
Hello. Oh, I can't. Can I steal her? Can I just rob her from behind? Nope. It's blocked off. Oh, there's my IPs up there, chat. Please don't tell anyone else.
No docs, please.
Shout out to Frail Dog.
Yep, shout out.
Shout
Oh
out
my
to
god, I'm going through a
Frankton.
whole forest. This section's so sick. Oh, I have to run on the log like the cat.
You frontin', bro?
I am fretting. Oh, the strange girl's still there. Hello, strange girl. Oh, and there's a little doodah. Hello, doodah. What are you up to? Okay, you don't exist. Never mind. My bad. I would never, that was my fault. Oh, hello. I'm not supposed to be here. You looking for your cat? I'm sorry, blue woman. Now I gotta go... I gotta do Alex's favorite thing, which is find food to eat from the trash can.
Thanks to LARP as a homeless man.
Dude, why would Alex need to find a job? I've seen how much money he makes looking in trash cans. That's been my #1 question. Hello, blue girl.
It's
Goodbye.
that 90s economy. They had a different standard of poverty back then.
They threw away $2,000, but, you know, the $6 an hour burger stand, kind of crazy.
Well, I mean,
should
you know,
get
no one
one.
wants to debase themselves by going into trash cans.
True.
So instead, they debase themselves by engaging in, I don't know, the workforce.
He's having fun.
Oh, yeah, he's
He's
just
gonna
marching
follow me over there.
close.
Oh, he gave up. Okay, I will fight you.
Oh yeah, you'll notice we no longer have load times going into battle.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The load time I'm so curious about is the water fountain.
Well, the water fountain wasn't a load time thing, but it is slow. So we're gonna probably fix that. I don't think we've adjusted it yet.
I don't think we've adjusted it yet, but it's on the list.
Yeah, like we're actually even gonna make it so you can still walk when you're opening chests and stuff. So like, there's no longer gonna be like a pause to open
Yeah,
chests.
that's not in this demo, but it will be.
Yeah,
soon.
it'll be more like picking up stuff in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's so sick. I can just loot things.
Yeah,
That's,
because like
that
this,
sounds awesome.
like this is cool for like an old RPG feel, but it's not really fun. Like it kind of breaks up the pace too much. So we're gonna go
Right.
for something more modern.
A little bit more active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to climb through the window. Oh, of course. I climbed through the window and the head of Abalom is there. My best friend. And the 3 crows who have now become people and are no longer asking me about my friends and family. Oh, I'm controlling this. This is not a full cutscene. Okay, here I go. I want to go through this window. Okay, well, I'm glad I went through this window. That's me actually watching the game right now in the foreground. And I have now... Where am I landing? Oh, do I get to go inside my mouth or I get to read a monologue? Oh, no. There's the water fountain. And a working elevator in an abandoned building. Oh. Okay, water fountain. Oh. Oh, that it still feels faster. Something feels cut out.
Well, it'll be faster still.
That's awesome.
I stepped into the elevator, expecting to find the cat. I scanned the dark floor and found nothing.
So each playthrough, these are slightly
The elevator
different.
began to shake,
Yes.
vibrating with motion.
That's crazy.
The elevator came to a smooth but
Every
unexpected
playthrough
stop.
can be slightly
I
different.
cringed
It's
with anxiety as the
customized
lights
for
flickered.
each user's experience.
Please don't die. Please don't die. I pleaded with the mechanical gods to keep the power on.
Does it say Master of Ceramics?
Prayers weren't answered.
Master of Ceremonies.
Oh, ceremonies. I only
Yeah.
saw something, but I thought it said ceramics. I was
Yeah.
like, ah.
Alex is
He's
a
like-
pottery major now.
That's what it's like. Oh, I mean, liberal arts. I mean, he could have made pottery. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably one pottery class.
Probably took at least one.
He took one. Unlike Seth Rogen, he's taken a lot of them.
I'm not sure I get that
so
joke.
I'm ahead on. You know, Seth Rogen makes a lot of pottery on his Twitter. You can see all of his pottery.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not know that.
Huh.
And glass. He makes a bunch of glass. Oh, he died. He just fell over. He did not like getting hit by this evil.
Oh yeah, this is
card.
no longer.
Oh, yeah, the old combat.
It's the old combat tutorial. We gotta replace it with the new one still. You need the
Wait,
key.
you can fast forward the old combat?
Yeah, with R2. In fact, the game told you right at the beginning of it.
I've only been hitting the slowdown button.
Oh.
I did not know that. Interesting. I should have probably read that now that I think about it.
Well, the battle
A
mode is
rat
so
and a
fast now
smile.
that it doesn't really matter.
I can tell. Okay. I will use this on the rat. Oh, I should have used it on him, huh? No, they're just attacking me. My heart broke. So that does 1 damage to rat. They get to go attack first. Okay. I want to get rid of rat first. He's not being very nice.
I would hit the smile next.
Right now, you'd hit the smile?
Yeah, yeah. You should be able to outlast him.
Oh, because smile attacks first. Oh,
He
and
only
Smile
has a 2
health.
second. Yeah.
Oh, and then I outspeed him. Okay. I'm understanding this now.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Keep out. Okay, my bad.
Oh yeah, there's a key back where the first enemy was.
Yeah. Oh, the first enemy?
Yeah, to the right.
Oh, right. There he is. No, that's my hamburger in the trash can. My bad. I was not hungry for my Shake Shack. I gotta get... I hope Panda's still in here. Either that or it's a curse.
Hey, who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Alex is not armed, by the way.
Relax and quiet down.
He's got a record.
It's me, Panda.
Panda? Why are you here?
What's Alex's favorite music genre?
I'm always there for you.
I think in the game he describes it as liking music with like sexually ambiguous lyrics and like trumpets and shit, like hipster crap.
And create barriers between you and many other obstacles.
He's...
My metal shield makes me very
Isn't his favorite vinyl the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, well he pretends to like other music to seem cool. Like he pretends like his favorite band is like Tao and the Get Down to Stay Down, but really he likes the Back Alley Boys.
Gotcha, but he's still got a soft spot for the boys that come back.
So,
Yeah.
to summon you and press it again to take you back? I think I get it.
I hope so, Alex. It's rather straightforward. However,
No, I do not need to hear it again. Except it's actually not on circles, and I have to guess what button it is. Okay, that's
probably
just
X.
it. It's square.
Oh.
That's
So-
just very...
Okay.
Wait, so does that... Okay, so I cannot run and have Panda equipped.
There is a different run button as well.
Oh, there's 2? Which is the other run button?
Well, on your controller, I'm not sure. Try X.
Oh, there we go. Okay. We fixed it. Okay, I'll fight this Scrimble. I want to figure out this combat system fully. Okay, I would... Now, let me try hitting Smiley first. He will bleed out faster, and then I hit Rat. Oh, no, wait. I die this turn, actually. No, I don't. Okay, but Smile dies. We outspeed Rat. Okay. Oh, I can't LP toss right now, though. Okay.
You do have items.
Okay, then I will item now. I love that. He just looks over and sees Burger in the case. Oh, that's an awkward angle. That's... Okay, I think I beat him though.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, he's at 0 life. Oh, he still hits me though, even though he's like dead.
Yeah, so stuff like that will impact the strategy pretty heavily when you have multiple party members. So you'll really want that 0 to count until the action has occurred. That becomes part of planning your attacks. It's open already.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we have an auto heal button now, which will automatically heal you fully if you just click it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. For some reason, I don't know if this is for the game too, but it's pushing in the right stick.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't know what your controller's doing.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't know the PS5 controller.
You know what?
Oh wait, I had already opened
it. Actually might work if you change it to the Xbox controller as your setting.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe just leave.
That's probably what's just gonna like completely fix it. Yeah, now everything's correct. Right, that's why I asked earlier.
That makes sense.
Cool. And you should take an opportunity to use the save point. Because this is a beta build.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeek might crash, or Y2K might crash.
Yeah. It's cool if you call it Yeek.
Oh, it's cool?
Yeah, I give you permission.
I have permission. Okay, I will keep calling it Yeek then. Is it only me though?
No, I mean actually we've called it Yick actually for a really long time. So we've heard Yeek. We've always kind of said Yick. Because it's just how you read it when you look at it.
Gotcha. Were you calling it Yick even before? Like it was.
No, it was when the logo got designed, and we did the Roman numerals. That were like, oh, it looks like it says Yick. So then we just started calling it Yick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
People also started calling it that. So.
Yeah, and it just kind of became like a. It was a meme that we had internally working on the game, and then when the game came out, we saw pretty much in like all over the internet, everyone was calling it Yeek or Yick.
I've definitely heard Yick a ton as well. Yeah. I gravitated towards Yeek.
The double I makes sense that it'd be Yeek.
Oh, I have to do puzzle solving. My strongest suit, not solving puzzles. See, look at that. Where am I? Is that a chest? No, those are tires. Oh my god, I can walk all the way around here though. Nope, I can't. Never mind, I lied. Oh, Panda, you have fallen off of your spot. Oh. Okay, I have activated that. And then that brings that up. Door here. Drop him here. Okay, I lied. There we go. And then this girl, hello, Proto Woman. Alex is me when I see Proto Woman in real life. Because how did she exist? I like how Alex is questioning a Proto Woman, but not the giant Illuminati triangle in the background. He is now. He's used to that.
To be fair, I think most people, if they saw the Proto-Woman versus a pyramid with an eye, they'd probably be more shocked at the Proto-Woman.
Yeah.
I think if I walked into an abandoned building and saw this, I'd be shocked by this.
I guess we just have different interests.
That was me and Alex. They're crying now.
So I just saw someone said that we have a display problem a little bit.
Oh, it's because it's not, the image isn't full screen and centered, but I couldn't get the crop in time.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. There is footage of, I mean, if you watch on Altrive's display.
Yeah, watch a professional do it.
Yeah, watch a professional do it. It'll be cropped properly and full screen.
Yeah, you know, streamers were just the most professional guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
keep ours
allegedly.
in an open tab and muted. So
Yeah,
that-
exactly. So we get the.
That's what they. Axe Studios needs the viewers. I agree.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, don't just jump ship at the first sign of trouble, okay?
Yeah.
What? Strange man recording me. Is he Lakitu? What's going on here? Am I playing Mario? Knock it off. There's elevators that are just falling through the sky. Can I get hit by them?
No.
Oh,
The
I got a new
elevators
EP.
can't
Hold
hurt
on.
you.
Oh, that's just a swap position. Okay, that makes sense. Equipment. Oh, he still has his favorite Backstreet Billy album. Wait, is this even better? Oh, it's better. Oh, it's stronger. All right. And then I have the ordinary colors tee.
Yeah.
Oh, the hint button's still there. I hit it and Panic came out. Awesome. Oh no, that was my bad actually. What the? You are new. This entire section's new.
Well, okay, so all of this dialogue is
Well,
actually
I don't know
in
what's going on here.
1.0.
The elevator's.
So this
Is
is
it? I must
this
have-
this scene. It's just been redesigned visually. So like, it was in 1.0. So like, all of the white entity things are there. We just changed the presentation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There she is on the tree. Ooh. Save time. Can't wait for her to crash my game. I'm expecting it any moment to crash. I'm not used to playing the betas. Actually, the last time I beta test something, it did crash all the time.
What game was that?
Oh wait, I have to. I wasn't a game. It's like audio products.
Okay.
Who's there?
Okay.
Dali, is that you?
I
Great.
think the last time I beta tested a game, like an actual, not like a public release beta,
No, please stay.
was like
I've been pretty lonely.
when I was 10.
Nice.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
She's 30 billion years old.
Where did you come from?
I thought that was the fight for a second. I was like, all right,
It sounded nice.
here I go.
I know what an elevator is.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know what an elevator is? Her, she just jumped out of one actually.
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dali. Have you seen her?
So I assume some of the animations are guaranteed, right? So like
Yeah.
her jumping out the elevator is real. It's mainly like camera movements different.
It's primarily during the generic monologues when he's just
Male humans, for that matter.
going on and on.
Yeah, like certain.
Gotcha.
Mostly like
Is that the
this
cat that looks
dungeon,
like
I think
Salvador
has.
Dali?
like,
Yeah, the
custom-
first chapter is
I don't know who
pretty
that is.
curated,
My
and then
cat
everything
just
past the
looks
first
like
chapter
Dali herself.
uses the
Another
procedural
cat
system,
named Salvador.
with maybe a few exceptions.
Didn't know elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either.
Yeah, neither would I, honestly.
It's because you were not a liberal arts
Right.
major,
I
unless
saw
you were.
Cat earlier.
I was not a
She had
liberal
funny
arts major.
mustache and
No.
Good.
glowing eyes. Naturally, my description of her
You didn't
beloved
waste
I
your
went to
money.
college for
Expensive.
2 years instead of 6, personally speaking.
Nice.
Clearly, this was a woman who
That's
had
the way to
rather
do it.
strong
I got a-
personality on this
Ooh, I
cat.
got a general education's degree, and then I became a Twitch streamer. So maybe I should have stuck to
My
college.
cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect
Maybe
eyes. I
4
can't
more
imagine
years,
us
I could have
talking
been,
about the same cat.
I could have been Alex.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement.
Dank basement.
I waited for a moment as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them.
This basement is kind of dank.
What's
Oh,
wrong? I don't have to help. I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything, no judgment here.
No judgment. great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly. I fear it's made me suspicious of everyone. Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds
And
like a fair
evil
deal.
he is.
My name's Alex. Nice to meet you.
Actually, evil is wrong. He's a
I'm
nice
Sammy.
man.
But
He's a
please call
nice
me
guy.
Sammy.
He's a nice guy.
Trusting you.
Alex
Guess
didn't do
I
anything
always
wrong.
had a special spot for gingers.
Would Alex
Hey,
use
careful,
Reddit?
that is our
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I guarantee
We
it.
absolutely.
What would Alex's favorite subreddit be?
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just look for the cat.
I can't do that to any one subreddit.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what I say, it's gonna get me in trouble. So I'm
use all of them.
gonna abstain from answering.
Alex, he doesn't have a favorite one. He just
goes
likes.
to
He's like an
He just
R.
goes
He
to
likes
the
all of
popular
them, you know?
tab. And
Yeah, he scrolls all. He goes on
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
Maybe he looks at a little bit of r/chonkers, big cats. Except I actually went on r/chonkers like 2 days ago, and none of the cats were big. They were just normal sized cats.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that
yeah.
that meme.
I mean, it's probably better for the cat.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, we don't
Yeah,
want.
no, that is certainly better.
Still, you come for the obese cats, you should get the obese cats.
Yeah, you want the thick cats.
Chat saying Alex's favorite subreddit's the Y2K subreddit. But I believe it.
I don't think anyone's favorite subreddit is the Y2K subreddit. You gotta open both doors and then touch the eye.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay. I'll backseat game just a little bit.
r/onsim 1999. That one's a good one too.
Yeah. I don't know. My therapist has banned me from Reddit, so I don't go on there. He's like, you can't go on Reddit or Twitter. So I was like, okay, I won't do that anymore.
Oh, that's so.
Hey, it's been great for my mental health.
I believe it for sure. I've definitely known a lot of people who should also take that route of not browsing those sites.
Yeah. Maybe when the price on Twitter goes down a little bit next time, I'll buy it. And then I'll
Yeah.
just shut it down.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know what's up with. Yeah, I mean, it's only like $4 a month, man. I don't know why somebody would spend more than that, you know?
Much like your stuffed panda.
I guess somebody just wanted to, you know, have the subscription for generations.
Yeah.
So don't worry about
Gotta
falling down in
subscribe.
the gaps.
I don't think the human being has evolved to see as much individualized misery that you see on social media. I don't think like we have the capacity to actually see as much complaining all at once.
Normal, isn't it? Get used to the flaws in your own home.
But actually, Twitter is the definition of the perfect complaining.
Off in the kitchen.
That is the complain board.
No, I've become my
Yeah.
brother. Oh, one last thing.
It's the world's Can I See Your Manager?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. It's like when something bad happens, you just go to Twitter to tell them. You scream into the void. Just shout,
Dog
witness
abuse to
me.
enemy. Yes. And then there's the HP door. I found an HP icon. Oh, okay. So you can now get stats by just finding doors from exploring.
No, this is because the factory hotel is Alex's mine dungeon. And that is now a further clue.
Ooh. Meow. Goodbye. Oh, I can't use him to. He did not stun. I'm really
yeah.
good at this game,
They
guys.
They don't stun yet. I'll
getting-
add that soon.
I'm getting stun locked by the game, personally. Okay, how much light? Okay, I don't know how much health anyone has, actually. What are the cards? Okay, so what is it? What does the cards represent underwards? Is that just how many blocks they have? Like the 2?
Oh yeah, so the two,
Those
it's
are
2
the-
HP. So they'll basically be able to take 2 hits. on that card
Gotcha.
before it breaks.
Cat scratch.
Ooh, okay, now it's my turn again. Rat.
You probably want to
You're
get everyone
bleeding
into
now.
bleed as much as possible, so that way
Yeah.
while you're focusing on other things, they're taking damage. We also have
Alex
a
is in bleed now.
fixed camera mode for anyone who finds our experimental camera work too experimental. So if you want, you can set the game when it comes out. You can set the camera to have less motion.
That's super nice. Okay, Alex, you gotta chill right now. Just kidding, actually, just kill the skull. Does the vampire have a name?
Vampire.
Not like Terry or something?
Nah, he's called Vampire.
That's fair. Oh, I'm trying to reach this lever. I should have been on the carpet. Okay, 1 second. Oh, no, not close enough. Okay, barely. Maybe I shouldn't be on the carpet. Does this bring that one down? Oh, okay. I'm just being stupid. That's what's going on here. Oh, right. That lever is the same thing.
Yeah, and then you did it.
Ooh, this is my house. I also have a vending machine on my second story.
Nice. What do you stock it with?
Mug root beer.
Oh, good choice. Mug root beer.
And that's it. Oh,
I'm
I have
more
the
of an
bowl.
RC
it's like
Cola man myself.
You're an RC Cola kind of person?
No. No. Could you imagine? Have you ever met someone who's only...
Yeah, Royal Cola. It's
Yeah.
the only thing I'll drink.
I don't know if I've ever met someone who has had RC Cola.
RC Cola is a sign of poverty. You only buy it because you can't afford to buy Coca-Cola.
Or Pepsi.
Or Pepsi, yeah.
It's probably like the same price. I have no idea.
No, it's cheaper.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, good
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
It's way cheaper. I used to work at a grocery store.
Wow,
so-
Pepsi's a scam.
Well, yeah.
Pepsi's a scam?
Yeah, you could be buying RC Cola. You could probably get used to that.
True. You get so much RC Cola. Shout out to RC Cola. It actually stands for Real Cool
The
Cola.
stream is sponsored by Rory.
There, yeah, we're gonna get product placement for RC Cola directly in YIIK. So if
Hey,
anyone
I mean,
watching,
it's not a... If RC Cola's watching,
watching
That'd
right
be
now,
so cool to make that happen.
yeah, we
Listen, I
we
mean-
love product placement. Yeah, the more product placement we can do, the better. If we can
listen,
get
all
Monster
I'm
Energy,
saying...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all I'm saying, you
Oh.
know... Oh, I gotta get a cheeseburger from the... Oh, have I done something
no,
wrong?
no,
Okay,
you're good.
I love
These
that
these
one. I
shops
also like...
work. All of those menus are going to be improved. So like all the shop interface and stuff is going to be better. It's one of the things we have left to do.
Gotcha. I think I need to heal. Yeah, just a little bit. I was gonna say, oh, here's the iconic. This is like the old menu. The stream's now like 4 pixels. Oh my god, Alex is the White Knight. Holy moly. I was gonna say, the Sonic movie, they have product placement, no complaints. They got Olive Garden.
Death
People love it.
Stranding has Monster Energy. If it's good enough for Kojima, it's good enough for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Here I go. Do I get to... Is this my seat? Yeah, this is my chair. No, apparently I can
Well,
only
you-
speak to it.
You abdicated it, so you can't sit there.
Oh.
So now you gotta go
I
to
get
the
to sit in
crown.
this one. Oh, I can't sit in either of them. Unfortunate. I'll go pick up the crown. Oh, and it was actually a trampoline the whole time. And now I have, I'm back into the fighting the skulls.
We have actually added a bunch of new enemies to the game, so even though all the enemies you've seen so far are familiar faces, every dungeon now has like at least 2 new enemies.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of cool new designs too.
Is Stop Sign still in the game? That's my friend's
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah,
He's
Stop
gonna be-
Sign's still
My
there.
friend would be pissed if Stop Sign was gone.
We really didn't take anything out of the game. We did redo certain things, but like nothing is like missing. It's just, it might just look better or slightly different.
Gotcha. I just heard the little okay. It's funny. Connect to digital. Here I go. I'm in the real world now.
Now you're Alex Yick
there's
in the
rope.
real world.
That'd be. I mean, I kind of am.
I appreciate the outfit.
Now that I look at me, I kind of am him in real life. I just need to dye my hair orange.
Don't do that.
And also wear a collared shirt in the... I'm not I don't know how this flannel works.
Well, okay, so the collar is a different color, and then the underlining of the shirt when he folds it up is white, but only on the arms.
So it's kind of like a reversible flannel.
Yeah, kind of.
So like if he were to like flip it over, it'd all be okay. No, but
Well,
so only
but
the
not-
inside
I
of
think it's only the
sleeves are
material on the sleeves.
Only on the sleeves.
So it's not
and
really
the collar.
reversible.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This was like a
See, we need
1970s look. And
we
then
need
the
an
80s
official Alex Yeek flannel.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So if anyone watching works for JCPenney's,
That is also a 99 thing. So I may have missed it because I'm like just infatuated by everything else going on. Can you get out of bleed? Is there like a way to like reset bleeding?
yeah, you can use bandages, or if you have Rory on your party, he has a move called Suture, which stops bleed and gives you a heart.
Gotcha. Okay, so now they're all in bleed. Alex is complaining, which is fine. He can keep doing that. And then... boom. Now we just have Rat.
There's something about the animation of Alex bleeding that reminds me of Peter Griffin after he fights the chicken in the early Family Guy.
You're talking about Peter Griffin when he trips.
Or maybe it's that what I'm not sure what I'm thinking of.
When he trips and he grabs his knee in pain.
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
It's a classic bit.
It's a classic. I've actually been watching all of Family Guy recently. I'm
Man,
trying to
early
make it
Family
so
Guy was so revolutionary at the time.
It is certainly interesting.
I mean, if you remember,
I've-
like, compare it to The Simpsons or even Futurama, it was such a different thing, and then it kind of ruined cartoons a little bit. But I still, I still respect Family Guy. I'm peeking to the blackened pond.
I mean, it's been so successful for so long. I mean, how could you not respect it a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, to the blackened pond, also known as all of my IP addresses. These are actually the. I'm not gonna make that joke now that I think about it.
I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm.
With a
We
3.
never really got along because I'm non-confrontational, and he's obsessed with conflict and misery.
Oh, you can see him. There
It's
he
not that we
is.
didn't have good times together. It's just he's so macabre. Anyway, we've been growing apart for years, and I think it's time I have him evicted. Do you think you could help me with that before we leave?
Oh, the Inquisitor does not have a voice. Yeah, we can talk to him. All right, goodbye. See you, Crow. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Crow. Never mind. He's chilling.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Look,
You good, Alex?
Okay, deep breath. So, there's just no way around it.
Is that the baby from Death Stranding?
No, that baby's been in the game since 1.0.
That makes sense. Oh. And here we go. Hello, Crow. Welcome to the fight. I'm going to use this thing. You are... Yeah, okay. You're heal. Randomly increase. Steal item. Nah, you're just going to attack then. Oh, Wilhelm's already bleeding. Okay. Alright, Crow, what do you do? Deal piercing damage. Cool. And then heal. I don't need that. I'm just gonna... Oh, hello, man. Goodbye, man. Okay, we're all bleeding. That's fine on it. Ooh. Oh, I'm playing Alex. I think bleeding is fine right now. Let's LP toss.
So you actually did piercing damage to him. That's why he was, it's displaying his health. He wasn't in the bleed state. Unless the vampire appears, he's not actively bleeding out.
Okay, that makes sense. And then... Oh, I can't use your karta anymore. Gotcha. I think I out DPS anyways.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. I think it is all done for Wilhelm.
Cat scratch.
Oh, it's definitely done. Oh, yeah.
And I'll
Alex
say...
is dead, though.
All of the
Goodbye, Alex.
stuff that doesn't have voice acting, like all the new cutscenes, that will all be voice acted. It's just it's not put in the game yet.
Yeah.
Blessed are those who dry their feet of the blackened pond, for they will inherit the question of reality.
All right, bye, Crow.
Who was that masked man?
He was eating popcorn with the person who was also in the popcorn. That's kind of unsanitary. Oh, I could kick these around. Oh. Goodbye. I put this in the... Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, it's still not gone yet. Darn. Okay, well, down the elevator I go. It's Red Man. Hello. He's waking up now. He was after a long nap.
He's just sleeping.
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Dali.
I don't think anyone would expect that to be what they're doing with their day.
So, where do you live?
I think if you expect that, you might have mental problems.
I can borrow my mom's car and drive you outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You don't live in this shithole?
What the heck, Alex? That's what I'm saying.
Your house,
I love this warped Alex.
I have manners.
His head is so big.
It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me, that's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
No.
Yeah. Just me and
That part
Dali,
was all a
but
joke,
usually
actually.
Dali's better about keeping me company, you know?
I was being ironic,
Always just
Alex.
running off to God knows where.
Ever heard
Alex,
of
I
it?
was only Yeah, have you ever heard of a little bit of irony, Alex? Oh, they're in the
I was
pixel
left
world.
without words.
Was she joking?
A mysterious girl who lived
I'm not
in a
good
cat
with
in an old steel
sarcasm.
mill.
I don't know.
It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part.
You think?
The most ignored line in the game.
Sammy was homeless.
Sammy was homeless. Uncalled
A
for.
runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times.
This is the guy eating out of trash cans.
Dude is literally pulling out entire cheeseburgers and $20 and is
He's so
judging where other
judgmental.
people live. You live with your mom, Alex.
My mom lives with me!
Her clothes were clean. Her breath was fresh. She was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I
She clearly has a home, Alex, if you think about it.
The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
If I was living in if I met somebody living in an old factory and their roommate was a giant robot, I wouldn't really
Staring off into space.
I wouldn't really be judging it.
Your face as
Yeah.
if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
Oh hey, it's that face. Oh, his head is exploded. Okay, bye-bye. Guys, the tea is ready. Ooh. I gotta run on the rope. Never mind, I tripped. I love the fish eyeing.
Thank you.
Please, please don't touch me, not again. Let me be. You promised you wouldn't move me again.
And there's Alex. He's angry. He's turned rabid.
Alex, don't let them take me, please.
Dali was like, nah, bye-bye.
Dali ain't loyal.
Dali really is a cat. They are only looking out for themselves. I'll zoom in on the IPs real quick. Oh, no, it's a man. Oh, he's a little baby, though. Goodbye, Alex. Oh, that was behind him. Never mind. I thought he was about to explode.
It's foreshadowing.
What will you do? I don't know. Voice on the phone. Oh, I guess I will save. Must have been Maroon 5 because I'm at a payphone. Off I go. It's an angel. Enter item to bid. Location, he's literally logged into somebody's IP address and it's mine.
That's Michael for you.
Hello, Michael. I did not know you lived in a room like this.
Oh shit, he has a Chekhov's gun.
And a really great photographer, honestly, if he did that on film. I don't even know where I'd begin if I was in the black room trying to make that.
Well, is she listed? No, tonight's auction isn't her. It's something I don't understand. An abstract desire. I really don't get this one. It's not anything you or I could relate to. So is your plan working or not? Well, I don't know if I'd call it a plan yet. My form's grown, so something is happening. New crowd isn't great. Edgier than I expected. The reaction to image proves it. Onism has gone septic. Birds of a feather. The question remains, why that image?
That was a great question, Mr. Camera.
What about your outside predicament? Ugh, don't remind me.
Can't wait for Michael to shoot the gun. I hope it's soon. Oh, come on. So is that all for the demo?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we can show. But
how fun.
So what'd you think? Was it better?
Oh, it was for sure.
Okay, good. I would just hate for you
combat,
to like
what?
I would just hate for the reaction. Yeah, like, oh, that was way worse. What did you guys do that for?
It's evolving just backwards.
They're doubling down on the shitty aspects.
At first, the combat, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm so used to games adding a billion mechanics and being like super confusing. So when I first saw it, when you'd revealed it, I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. But as soon as I got my hands on it, it made a lot more sense.
Yeah, I think it's more intuitive to play than it is to look at.
Yeah, I can agree. The like cinematography with like how the camera movement is so much more dynamic. It's a lot more interesting to look at during combat. It's super fun.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, and
I the like
go
weird
on.
trippy scenes have been my favorite just because they don't make sense and it just tickles my brain when I look at them. So it's just fun to see them like double down.
I'm happy to hear
there's
that
so much more.
The vision of what is really coming across.
It really comes across, and what is my favorite feeling playing this game?
Good. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
The crazy thing is it's all going to make sense at the end.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. We somehow managed to end this thing in a way that I think might actually satisfy someone.
I've actually never finished the normal version yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is funny.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm at like the very end. I just haven't finished it. I've been playing it with my friends on my stream, and so I've been waiting for them to be free again.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
That seems to be a reoccurring problem for streamers who play Y2K, that they have to wait for their friends to be around.
It's just my friend. It's because my friend's finishing college. He's much like Alex. He's getting a useless degree.
Nice, that's good.
He's getting a history degree.
Oh wow, that is pretty useless.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell people what happened? Yeah, a long time ago. This has. It's on Google.
Straight up, what's useful for that? That's what I've been saying. And then he just keeps telling me like, oh, I could become a lawyer, and I'm like, okay, well then why not just get a law degree? Like, why not just start out there?
I would
4 years of a history degree for what?
I'd write a history book. That's what I would do.
That would be cool. Maybe they should write a history book, and they could like retcon history.
Yeah.
Actually, what
I should
happened
just write a history
was
book.
this.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I'll just make it up.
Yeah.
No one's gonna check.
It's what everyone else did. You can't fact check it.
It's in the past.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, come on.
exactly. Are you gonna look? Are you gonna go look for it?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, good luck.
cross-reference it with a different book? No.
Yeah, exactly.
It already happened, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Well, are there any questions from your chat? If anyone has
Let me
anything they
see.
want to
Chat,
ask,
do you have any
burning
questions? I have to. I love the new menu song.
Thank you. Yeah, vocalist is on. Her name's Sapphire. She's on YouTube. She's very cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, she does a lot of Persona 5 covers and stuff like that. Very great vocalist.
The first question is, will Lemonade be back?
Wait and see.
Wait and see. That's huge.
Yeah. Wait and see. Sorry. That one's too much of a spoiler. Anything else, I'll answer.
Do you get more cards as you play the game?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and the cards level up and gain different abilities as they get stronger. So the cards each have their own level, and in the Mine Dungeon, you can choose to level up Alex or the Karta. The Mine Dungeon has also been redesigned and is streamlined and is much cooler.
Somebody asked, will you be able to kiss Rory?
You can try.
You can try.
But can I succeed? Will the YIIK Vinyl be purchasable again? Isn't the YIIK Vinyl... There's still 2 in stock, right?
I think only Black Screen Records has it left. It's sold out everywhere else.
There you go,
There's
Chad.
not currently plans to do another run. We've sold out, which is more than we expected. So if you want it, gotta go to Black Screen Records and buy it now, because I don't I have no idea if we'll get an opportunity to do a run of that. It's more likely we do a volume 2 that has entirely different music on it than it is to do a reprint.
I got the pink one.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's in my vinyl player right now, but it's blocked by a giraffe.
Oh, nice. And on our chat, somebody says, "Are you still planning a limited run release?" Yes, we are. It's once IV is done, we'll do it on limited run. But they need us to have the final version that we don't plan on updating before they'll press it. So
that makes sense. Yeah. Someone asked, with IV coming out, will there be a way to still play the original?
On Steam, we're gonna probably make a branch that you can opt into to play 1.25. But like, we're not gonna go crazy and make it so you can play 1.0 and 1.03, and that's too much.
Classic question from my chat is, who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or all the Pokemon?
All the Pokemon.
Yeah, they've
obviously.
got,
they have fire and shit. Yeah, come on.
It's a
lions
billion
can't.
Lions.
They can't fly.
It's a billion lions.
Charizard can fly in the air and then just scorch the earth. Come on.
It's a billion lions.
Mewtwo could probably just mind explode. I hate nerd fights like this. I'm disengaging. I cannot stand speculating on who would win, Batman or Superman.
Right, especially when it's
Pokemon.
The answer's Batman, by the way, with enough prep time.
With enough prep time. Yeah.
That's what I'm
With enough prep time, Batman wins every time.
Yeah.
Chat's now pissed.
Was that the wrong answer? Sorry.
It's a billion lions without, like, a billion lions clear.
Even though there's all these flying Pokemon.
A billion lions
and
will die of starvation. I think Pokemon eat, like, berries.
Yeah. The Pokemon could just go in their Pokeballs and... Okay, this is not the type of... I didn't sign up for this.
All I'm saying is the tallest Pokemon, other than Eternatus, is 20 feet tall.
That's...
Well, what about those... Does this include the gigantic kaiju ones from the new game? Are they also fighting the lions?
The only giant... Well, no, because you can't actually... In the new games, you can't Gigantamax without specific arena. It has to be a specific arena with a bond of somebody.
We don't know where the lions are.
Yeah, well, there's a billion lions. Some of them are going to be in that arena.
Yeah,
it's like specific like guidelines for it to work. Gigantamax is a silly mechanic.
Somebody on our end asks, anything special for the physical edition? Yeah, probably. We don't have anything set in stone yet. I wrote a short story for 1.25 that is on the Bandcamp. That we might put that into a book along with another short story that I'm writing for IV, and then have it'll be illustrated, and we might do more than that, but it kind of depends on just what the buzz looks like. If people want it, we can do anything. It just has to be made known to limited run. So if you want to see something special, let them know. Will you upload any new pre-stream songs? Yeah, probably. All of the songs that we did in the pre-stream were from IV, so, but I'll probably put them on Bandcamp. I've been slowly putting stuff up from Chapter 1 on Bandcamp and Spotify.
Quite a bit of new music, right?
Yeah, I think I wrote about 90 minutes of new music, I think. And
there you go, check. Somebody was asking. Yeah, they were asking how much more new music is there.
A lot of new music. Yeah, I wrote 3 new battle themes for each dungeon. All the new cutscenes have new scoring to them. There's also a bunch of new gameplay content with new locations that all have music in them. So I think all in, I think it's probably about 90 minutes, and a bunch of cool guests. So Tom Monda and Ben Karras from the band Thank You Scientist played solos on the final battle track. The band Father Before Me did a cover of Machine and the Crow. I collaborated with the jazz vocalist Grace Kelly on 2 songs. There's a track by a pretty awesome composer. I won't say who they are yet, but they worked on stuff with Capcom. And if you played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, you may have heard one of their things, but I won't get more specific. More swearing and bad words. Yeah, it's way raunchier.
Yes, epic.
Yeah. I wouldn't let my niece and nephew play it now.
One of my friends asked me and said, if Epic Games approached you, would you let Alex into Fortnite?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Only you'd have to be so stupid not to do that. I'm telling you.
I
Product
agree.
placement, if Monster Energy wants in, anyone who wants to shill your thing, we got the hookup. Y2K is a billboard.
and you are the Phil.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, I would if Alex Geek made it into Fortnite, I would straight up just only use it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
I'd
cool.
play Fortnite.
Yeah.
You play Fortnite?
You would if
I would if Alex was in it.
Oh, you would if
Yeah,
Alex was in it. You wouldn't. You don't now.
No, I mean I've played before. It's kind of cool.
Your
It's
move,
not...
Epic.
It's on Epic side now.
Yeah, the ball's in
they'd
your
say yes.
court. Have your people contact my people.
Is the YIIK OST going to be on Spotify?
Yeah, some of it already is on Spotify. For the Spotify algorithm, it's better for us to upload them in volumes rather than all of it at once. We make more money that way, and it's more likely to end up in playlists and stuff. Or so I'm told. I could be completely wrong about that, but someone who told me that, and I've just been following their advice.
They also said, is it going to be officially on YouTube?
It is officially on YouTube already. Everything that's on Spotify is on YouTube as well, and iTunes, and Amazon Music, and all that stuff.
Someone said any update on the release date or an estimate?
I think realistically it's going to take us another 3 to 4 months to finish. That's kind of what it's looking like now. Now, when I say finish, that doesn't mean it immediately can come out. There's still like making sure that it has a proper launch date and that all of the advertisers and stuff are all coordinated. So I'm still hoping for the end of the summer, but it'll definitely be this year. The biggest holdup is localization and finalizing voice acting. Those are the 2 biggest hurdles we're still working on overcoming, because it has to launch in Japan the same day.
Oh, gotcha. Someone to smash or pass every main cast of YIIK.
Pass on all of them.
That's
Nice.
I respect that answer extremely hard.
They're my children, you sick fuck.
Yeah, I would not answer that either if I made the game. Like someone saying, what's your favorite song for the original OST? I'm like, I'm pretty sure they made it, so if I were to answer that, it'd be none.
Yeah, I mean, I could do one. I like stuff I didn't write. Like I think Sammy's theme, Callum Bowen wrote that, and I think that's wonderful. That's probably my favorite from the original.
What was it like getting the initial feedback when YIIK originally came out?
It was weird. It was really weird. It was we were on a flight to Texas when we saw the first review, and it was the first review we saw was good, and we're like, okay, we got an 8, that's good. And then we got on our second flight and we saw another set of reviews, and they were okay. There was like 6 to like 8.5. I'm like, okay, this is looking all right. Then we got on our last connecting flight, and it was a shit show. And all of a sudden, we have like all these emails from people, and my Facebook is blowing up with people sending me like all like the worst reviews. Like especially the one, I don't remember who wrote it, but there was a review early on where somebody started a self-insert claim that Alex was a self-insert for me, which of course is not true. I'm really, I wasn't writing about myself.
Right.
But that sort of started all the moral accusations that like, oh, well, Alex is this immoral character and the writer is supposed to be him, so the writer is immoral. And that's when it got weird. Like we've gotten bad reviews on stuff we've done before. Plus we both went to school for art, so we know what it's like to have people tell you your stuff is bad.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt.
Right. It was the first time when someone like thought that like we were like, oh, this is us and this is good and you should strive to be this.
Yeah, that people thought the game was making like a prescriptive claim about how you should act in the world. That was really strange.
So it wasn't that like people were saying the game was bad as bothering you, but it was people were using your games to make assumption about your character.
I mean, like we had problems with how the game like was as well. It's kind of why we're starting to do updates on it.
Yeah, like when we shipped it, we're like, man, we really would love to have the battle mode be different. And there was all this stuff that was set in stone and stuff that we hoped people would at least be able to find some things they liked beyond its shortcomings. But we knew the shortcomings were there. So we were never surprised when we saw a review that hated the gameplay or said that the pacing was wonky, or it was all stuff that like we knew was like were problems with the game.
Yeah.
But the stuff that made it personal was where it got hard. That was the only thing that I think made us struggle. And then because there was the transphobia allegation against the game, we actually lost all of our merchandising deals that we had. All of the stuff that was going to go on, everyone pulled out. And so we suffered like blowback on that, and that was one thing I never would have imagined. I would have never in a million years thought someone would play the game and thought it was saying anything about gender. So when I saw the transphobia thing right away, and when that blew up on Twitter and Reset Era, I was like, whoa, really? What? It's
and that was hard because we didn't like have any like public like face besides like one Twitter account. And it's like impossible to try to like, hey. And
I think
there was like no platform to like fight it off.
Yeah, and then like people started doctoring screenshots, and they claimed that like the game like referenced like sexual child abuse and all these insane things that are absolutely not in the game. And then people they just kept running with it, and like the stories about what was so horrible about us in the game just kept getting more far-fetched. And then it was just almost like
it started
it expanded.
Yeah, it transcended like what it actually was now into something that it's not.
And then like we started hearing like really weird I won't go into it, but it was very strange, just very strange stuff I would have never expected.
But just like, okay, so it was an average day on Twitter.
Yeah, average day on Twitter, exactly.
Yeah, that's very
yeah. The only problem is a lot of people who have real jobs and make real decisions are also on Twitter, and they read Twitter and they think it's the real world. And
when it's not,
it's not the real world. It's a filter that removes empathy. So like, because you don't have a face-to-face interaction, you can say all of the things that you normally wouldn't say because you're seeing the social cues of the person's face. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it just made the game more popular.
The original, at least 1.24 as before this?
1.25.
2.25, my bad. There's a lot of references and like Alex's shirt and everything to to Two Brothers. Is there ever going to be a chance to play that game again?
Yeah, there will be.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're working on it. We want to make it available. We probably might even release it for free. We're thinking. and then maybe do like a donate page or something if people want to support it. But yeah. And I actually would actually like to say a little thing about all the references to Two Brothers. So like the game uses references to other existing media to show breaks in reality.
Yeah.
And the thing that happens with Two Brothers at the end, originally I wanted it to be Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, but I couldn't do that. I was surprised I got away with it.
I wonder why.
I was surprised I got away with just putting Eris in the game. But, you know, certain things are easier to slip by than others.
How does, like, so obviously the response was bad, like, at the beginning, right? How is, like, this infamy, like, how has it been now, you know, with, like, the now infamy of YIIK? Has it been better? Has it been worse?
It's gotten a lot better. I think there was a real turning point around the time the Oni Plays Let's Play started, where a new audience of people who had never seen the game before saw it for the first time, and they weren't colored by the perception of other YouTubers' opinions or the opinions of other gaming forums. And so, like I'd say it's definitely only improved as it's gone on, and like now, like there's a pretty solid cult following for the project. There's people who are very, at least morbidly curious about what it is we're doing with the update. So it's definitely in the best place that it could be, considering how it started. So overall, like I think we feel good about where it's at.
Yeah.
And we feel better about where it's going.
Someone asked, is there a chance for YIIK plushies?
Yeah, we're trying to find a way to do it ethically. Everything we've looked at requires some form of slave labor, either in Vietnam or China. And it's very unethical to do most of them. So we've tried to find ways to do them in the US, but they would be very expensive. So it's hard to find a balance between hitting the sort of morality that we want to have in our business practices, while also making it a product people can afford, because most people expect a plushie to be like $20 or less. But like that requires you to make 1,000 of them, or like 10,000 of them, with like a $20,000 startup cost, and it gets very pricey.
Yeah, there's no way that you can guarantee 10,000 sales.
Yeah.
No. And the only way you can really do it is if you, like I said, use unethical labor in overseas, which we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
We'll have to get sewing ourselves. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's good to hear that you're trying to source it ethically first, though.
Well, you know, there's so many bizarre and shitty business practices that happen with making game merch, that once you see the other side of it, it's like, oh, really? This is how everyone's making their money? Okay.
Yeah. It's the same thing with, like, it's just merch business in general. Same thing with, like, YouTube. It's the same game.
Yeah, and like one thing is, a lot of people message us and like offer to do stuff for free, but it's like no. We can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't unethically give away your labor either.
Has the story been altered in 1.5?
It has been expanded.
Yeah, so the main thesis of the game is the same. The core premise does not change, but the storylines for Michael, Claudio, Chandra, and Rory have all been expanded greatly. So they now have their own arcs. In addition to that, it also contains half of a sequel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why it's called 1.5 or IV, because it's Y2K1 plus half of a sequel. So we've been busy. There's a lot of new content. I mean, there's probably like 10 hours of new content.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be fun, because I'm going to play it again as soon as it comes out.
Hell yeah.
The number one question I keep seeing is, will there be a movie?
Will there be a movie? Well, maybe. Maybe there will be. It would be something that like we would make ourselves. Like we would like cast it, and we would sell it on like a VHS, and it would be like like a limited thing that we would do. We've talked about it. We have like an idea for how we would do it. We have a kind of premise. Maybe we would try and shoot like a 45-minute short film and then put it on VHS or something.
That sounds or like YouTube. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I think there'd be something about making it so like if you want it, you got to buy the VHS and then you get the digital to justify doing it, because you know it would cost us probably $20,000 to $30,000 to even make a short film.
That makes sense.
We'd have to pay actors and we'd have to hire, you know, people to do lighting and all that stuff. But we're considering it. There's enough of an audience now that we could justify it, I think.
All right, would you like to show off your shirt?
How's it going, boyos? It's your boy, YIIKcord, back at it again with some sick advertising. You love Yick, you breathe Yick. You need to have Yick fill that empty hole in your heart. Well, I can't solve all your problems, but I can tell you where you can buy Y2K, a postmodern RPG merchandise. I know some of you out there are hardcore pen collectors, and these two pins at the YIIKcord merch site should suit your fancy. One's a Vella, fed up with the antics of Alex, and an overworld Alex himself. What about some cool clothes to flaunt how much of a Yick head you are? Big fan of the mysterious musician, Vella Wild? Missed the 1998 Mystical LP Legend Tour? Well, we found a box full of these old tour t-shirts that you can make yours. Maybe you want something a little cooler. Worn by the legendary hero Travis Touchdown in Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, you can pick up the Sacred Geometry shirt. All of these can be found at merch.yizbrid.net/collection/yick. Want more clothes? Climb the unholy mountain with this Roba exclusive shirt. What about an awesome collaboration with my good friend and awesome artist Rope Snake? Roba has this great interdimensional girl shirt that has a grumpy Vella on it. What's this? A brand new shirt for IV? Allison? Carrie? We might not know her name, but this new shirt featuring the nameless child is now available. Wait, that's not enough clothes? You want the shirt Alex wears in-game? Well, I'm not so sure. Gotcha! Of course! By heading over to the Axe shop, you can find even more Yick fits for your entire wardrobe. Alex's Ordinary Colors tee, Claudio's Maho Shoujo Haru no Shimai long sleeve shirt, maybe even this absolutely awful, ugly Alex sweater that screams graphic design is my passion. Wait, now that's too many clothes? What about prints? They're like clothes for the walls in your house. And the answer is yes, we got those. And hold on. What are these prints? Deviation perspective? Are you telling me you haven't read the 1.25 short story, Deviation Perspective, that you get as a PDF when you buy the 1.25 soundtrack on Bandcamp? Yes, that is totally a thing, and it is awesome. Just go to andrewallanson.bandcamp.com. There's also preview tracks for some songs coming in IV.
Analog girl with digital buttons.
But if you want that more authentic sound, then do I have a treat for you.
Yeah, so I recommend if you
Imagine
want the
having
vinyl,
soaring melodies of
get
Andrew
it now.
Allanson,
It's
Callum Bowen, Michael
there's
Kelly, Hiroki
none
Kudo,
left in the warehouse. We checked.
Bea, and more
When we saw that it
on
was sold
one
out, we were
vinyl,
actually pretty surprised. So we're like,
featuring
oh
an
shit.
exclusive remix of the Mind Dungeon theme in a once-in-a-lifetime collection. YIIKord presents. The Y2K soundtrack vinyl. 16 iconic tracks from the cult classic Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Get the YIIK soundtrack vinyl.
The shirts that
Four
we sell
exclusive
on
prints
Robo
available at
can ship
Yeti
outside the
Records,
US. We're
Black
working on
Screen
getting all
Records,
of our shirts
limited run
onto there
games,
eventually. So
and
everything new you
Materia
should be able to
Collective.
get if you're outside the States. And you should be able to buy the Black Screen Records one. That should ship internationally.
Here you go, chat. Remember, if you want that vinyl, you gotta get it now.
Yeah, and I really don't. I really think that we're more likely to do a volume 2 than we are to do a reprint. Because I think at this point, there's so many songs that everyone keeps asking that they like, oh, you should put this on the vinyl. That it's like, well,
yeah,
there's a limited space. Yeah, so volume 2 I think would be cool.
Would you make a volume 2 that includes a volume 1? Like a
yeah, possibly. It's definitely possible. Ultimately, that would be up to the Yeti who produced the vinyls. So, as I've said before, if there's any like Y2K thing you want to see happen, let somebody big know. Like, we only have so much pull. So if you want to see volume 2, tell the Yeti you want to see volume 2. If you want to see a collector's edition of the physical through Limited Run, let Limited Run know the type of thing you'd want to see. Because we basically have to just demonstrate that there's a demand for this type of thing to get people to invest the money into it. So, laying all the cards on the table, that's what has to happen.
Oh, is there anything else? Oh, boy.
I guess the only thing I really have to say is thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for playing the game.
Thanks for playing.
And for showing it to your audience, and for
of course,
wearing the Alex shirt and engaging with it and enjoying it in some way.
It has been playing 1.25 has been some of the most fun I've had in such a long time.
Hell yeah.
Glad to hear it.
And you're going to have 1.5 times that much fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Play the update, yeah.
I agree. Someone asked, do they know about the r/place piece I did? I don't think you understand. That's how they found me.
Yeah. That's how we.
I saw it and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I was like, no, that didn't happen. I was like, that didn't make it to the end though, right? And then someone's like, no, it's actually there. And then I was like, okay, well, this guy gets to play the demo.
Listen, I fought hard for it. Not only did I fight hard for it, but I had to negotiate with people I would never negotiate to keep it there.
That's hilarious.
Well, that's amazing, and I thank you.
I had to sit there and negotiate with like Homestuck people to keep it there, and I was like, I
won't comment on Homestuck people. I've been canceled enough. I see somebody asks me to do a rundown of postmodern literature. I mean, I could, but I maybe after.
People keep asking, what does the postmodern mean in the title of Yeek?
Okay, I can answer that question. This is going to contain mild spoilers, but if you know anything about the game, you probably get the premise. Okay, postmodernism is a literary movement that was all about questioning grand narratives. There was this old thing called a Grail romance, which was a medieval period into the modern period, stories about people searching for the Holy Grail, going on these big epic quests. And there is a novel called Don Quixote, which is about someone living in the modern world, questioning why all the old stories he reads have all this adventure and romance in them when the modern world doesn't have any of those things. So postmodernism and the postmodern literary movement was about questioning the grand narratives that people told themselves about who they are and where they came from. So a grand narrative or a meta-narrative is a story about how you got here, who you are, your people, multiple books connecting to each other. So it's basically like one layer above a textual reading of something. That's the meta reading of it. So a postmodernist is someone who questions a meta narrative. So Y2K, a postmodern role-playing game, is about having you, the player, role-play as a postmodernist. So the game exists to create a meta narrative about the player in which the game tells you that you are destined to destroy reality because you're not a hero. And you have to either accept that meta narrative or reject it. But either way, you're questioning it and engaging with it, and therefore role-playing a postmodernist. So that's why it's called Y2K, a postmodern RPG. It was funny because when we were showing the game off at conventions, people would always come up to me. They'd be like, how is it postmodern? I have a degree in literature. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'm sure you fucking do. I'm sure you do. you know, at the end of the day, postmodernism really has just become a synonym for self-aware or ironic or anything that breaks the fourth wall. But that's not really what it is, and that's not really what I was thinking about when making the game. And of course, the game is those things in some way, but it really is more of getting you to role play the postmodern role, which requires the game to tell a story about you and to make a very specific claim that you have a guttural reaction that you go, what the fuck? Why would you say that about me? And I think that in some ways, maybe that's why some people didn't respond to it so well.
Right.
But postmodernists aren't happy. So if it made you happy, we would have failed in our attempt to make
do our job then.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think that IV will make you happy though.
Yeah, because IV it's a modern game. It's not a postmodern game anymore.
Yeah,
that's why it's just called
There's
YIIK IV.
There's a couple happy people on the IV main menu.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody says, I personally like your ideas for writing. That's very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear.
Someone said so technically the proper way to like Yeek is to like it ironically.
Hey,
Perhaps.
look, this is my hot take. It's impossible to like anything ironically. If you're engaging with it and thinking about it and giving it your attention, even if you hate it, what's the difference between liking it and loving it? Hating it or loving it or doing it ironically? It's all you giving your time to the thing at the end of the day. So, like, I don't know, like, people would do that with The Room, where they would go through The Room, like, thousands of times over and over, and they go, oh, I like this ironically. It's like, yeah, but you've seen it 100 times, and you've gone to a meet and greet with Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, I think
you just like it. Like, I just think that there's an invisible panel of hipster judges in your mind that tells you you're not allowed to admit that you think this thing that's not the highest quality is fun, and that you enjoy it in some way. And I think that at the end of the day, everyone needs to abandon irony. Irony's bad. Irony sucks.
Irony's dead.
Yeah, go post-ironic.
We go beyond ironic.
Yeah, we're going, that's why everyone loves wholesome so much. All the wholesome memes and talk about like how wholesome everything is. It's because everyone's sick of irony. But they don't realize that they're engaging in it in some way. But now I'm going to start saying stuff that's going to get me in trouble. So I'm gonna take it down a peg.
Truly, to like something and to like something ironically is to still like it.
Well, I mean, because what does it mean to like something? Like if you're engaging with it and you're thinking about it, and like here's a great example. When I was a child, there was a TV show called The OC, and it was like a soap opera for teenagers. And I saw the commercial. I'm like, that looks so stupid. I'm gonna watch it to make fun of it. And I made fun of it, and I quoted it to make fun of it. And I'll tell you what, I own all 4 seasons on DVD. I've seen every episode multiple times, and I think The OC is a masterpiece. And I was wrong. And I couldn't admit to myself that I loved The OC and that I enjoyed the antics of Seth and Marissa and Ryan and the funny dad character and the Cooper family.
It's just a good show.
It's a good show. But my idea of what I was allowed to like didn't match up with this thing that called out to me that looked stupid, that looked like something my sister would like. And so I just think that the line is so blurry between ironic enjoyment and real enjoyment that it's almost just
I was just saying that truly it's still liking it whether or not. To like it ironically and to like it is still liking it. It's just a different method. It's just a different way to engage with something that you enjoy.
You just get to appear cool while doing it.
Yeah.
Because you don't get caught liking the thing that's bad.
Yeah.
You get to like it and not like it because it's ironic. It's great. Okay. It's like a trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, thank you so much for playing it and talking to us.
Thank you so much for letting me play it. I'm so glad I got to play it.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to play more of it, hopefully soon. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me play, of course.
Well, thank you. It was great talking to you.
Yeah.
And I'll end our call on Discord, and then I'll see if I missed anything on my end. So I'm just gonna hang up on you. Great talking to you. Great meeting you.
Great talk.
Yeah.
Great to meet you too.
See ya.
Bye.
Wow. Okay. So.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, that was cool. Now I can unshield myself. And I can...
Stream's still going, right?
Yeah, stream's still going.
Cool. Hi, guys.
Okay, you guys have us for like 10 minutes. So if there's anything you want to ask us...
My vision is so bad I can't see any of your questions.
Yeah. Any reworked scenes that you're particularly proud of? Yeah, I think the scene with the elevator and Sammy...
That's a great scene.
I think
I like what we did with the ending.
Yeah. Yeah, the new ending is pretty strong, I think. So yeah, I would say the scene in the elevator and the ending are probably the two I'm most proud of. But they're definitely not the best scenes in the game.
Right. There are also other scenes that weren't part of the original that are also
that are not redone. Yeah, and those are actually better because they're not constrained by any pre-existing thing. With all respects, did Y2K turn a profit? Yes, it did.
Yes.
Let's see. What general percentage are you done with IV? It's pretty close. I mean, that's all. I don't know. I don't have to give a percentage.
I don't know how to calculate that, but it's pretty far.
We have 2 dungeons left to add encounters to. We have to add the localization, and we need to test the New Game Plus content, and then it's done. So that's pretty much where we're at. Maybe it's 3 areas to add encounters to. Let's see. Yo, Andrew, will you include the fursona I made for you in YIIK? No. Any plans to add more tracks to Spotify? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Will Altrive be in the game? If he plays the game and names himself Altrive, he'll be in the game. I really want to hear the original Golden Alpaca theme on Spotify. Okay, yeah, I'll put that one up soon. Is the whole original cast returning? Not the whole original cast, because not everyone has new story content, but everyone who has new story content is coming back. Like, Rory's back, Claudio, Chandra, Michael, and then, there's a bunch of new characters like Asuka and Kisage X who have voice acting, and Crow.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Alex Eggleston theme on Spotify would be sick. I think that's on Spotify already. I think that is in the first volume. Can Brian talk about Jiggle Baby? Can you talk about Jiggle Baby?
Which one's Jiggle Baby? There's so many Jiggle Babies.
Yeah, well, can you explain what you're talking about? Shrink a bit. Will we be getting YIIKcord rep? I don't know, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, like, I think that I would definitely put a special thanks to YIIKcord at the very least, yeah. Someone's gonna have to explain what Jiggle Baby is.
Oh, they're probably referring to Jocasta.
Jocasta.
And now, what was the question?
Jiggle Baby is the name on the asset on Sammy's chest, in case I remember. Oh, I don't know. It's possible.
Oh, are you referring to the Jigglebones script?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's just a script that you put on things to make them like lag behind a couple frames when they move.
Yeah. Will the new battle theme? Which new battle theme? Like, I mean, I could put all the new battle themes that we showed off in this build. I could put those up on Spotify. I don't really want to spoil any music more than I already have. I've already shown off a lot. I could probably put them up next week. They usually take like 2 weeks to go live once I submit them. Okay, give me your spiciest question, and then we'll call it, because I'm getting tired.
The name was funny. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Body Pillow. Yeah, Body Pillow. We're working on it. It's in the works. What makes you a rage? I don't experience rage anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't have that feeling anymore. It broke.
Something I was yelling about something today. Couldn't tell you what it was.
Accidentally deleting.
Oh yeah, I accidentally deleted like an hour's worth of work.
Yeah,
but it's fine now.
Will Dick Masterson voice be in the game? Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Is Dax one of the Karta, or is there a similar looking man? He's not one of the Karta.
One of the Karta.
No, but well, you'll see. There's some fun stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun Karta though.
Yeah. Is Alex bi? Are you bi?
I think you can play him that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's a role-playing game. How did you role-play him? Did you try and kiss all the various characters? Then that's your choice. Oh, I love this awesomely bad faith question. Let me see. Will there ever be the manga for the magical girl anime? I don't know, maybe. It'd be pretty fun to do. How do I enter Vella's old reality with lots of cows, or did she just live in the South? You gotta go to South America. Alex versus 1 billion lions. Who would win? The lions. Alex is very weak.
Alex would win.
Oh, we disagree. Okay. Well, in my opinion,
I'm gonna send my boy Alex in there. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. Get a level 99 Alex. So yeah, the whole universe swapping is all sorts of wacky, but is Rory considered a universe's Vella? No. They're not parallel lives. Have you seen the life-size Alex cutout? I haven't. No.
Well, we had one.
We had one that we had at PAX. We had an Alex and Vella, but I didn't know. Did someone make one? Ivy stream with YuriOfWind playing. I can ask him. I don't know if he's got the time to do it, but that would be fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Well, I'll see. We'll see. No promises. Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties and not being able to fill the full screen up.
We'll try better next time.
We'll try and figure out how to be less of boomers when it comes to this. Do you have any YIIK memes you like? I like everything that Alex YIIK in the real world has made. It's hilarious. Every single time
it's good stuff.
Yeah. There's other good memes too. I just don't know them off the top of my head. Okay. Thank you all for coming.
See you next time.
Yeah.